In the dystopian Gilead society depicted in the Handmaid's Tale, women are deprived of all rights. Under this extreme theocracy, fertile women who serve as handmaids are compelled to have children for Gilead's powerful men and women, but everyone suffers. The depiction of oppression and brutality directed at almost everyone in the nation, including women being tortured and raped, people being hanged in the streets, is horrifying. But although many aspects of the show's fictitious civilization at least follow a clear internal logic, some aspects don't make much sense. Now 5 seasons in with plans to end after the 6th and final season, The Handmaid's Tale continues to shock and terrify fans as they watch the totalitarian society of Gilead continue its grip, and even plan to expand. With June now having escaped its clutches, the after effects stick with her, as does her desperation to be reunited with her daughter. As the seasons continue, many elements of the show still leave fans scratching their heads. 1. June was never hung. A scene from The Handmaid's Tale shows June standing in front of other handmaids and wearing a frightening expression. To oppose Gilead, June has pretty much done all there is to do. Others who committed minor offenses were deprived of their eyes and limbs, deported to the colonies or Jezebels, or brutally murdered. Yet every time June was there, she just received a slap on the wrist, a severe look and reprimand from Aunt Lydia, and sometimes a few of lashings. She is obviously the major character of the show, and as such, she has the storyline protection that comes with being so. She is also incredibly shrewd, brilliant, and connected. But June appears to have narrowly avoided death much too often, while others have done far less than she has and have had terrible repercussions. 2. There are colonies, yet nobody has rescued these girls. Other nations might not be fully aware of what goes on in Gilead, including the torture and maiming. Some might even turn a blind eye because they get something out of it. They also might not be able to do anything about it anyway since the society is governed on its own. But the colonies seem like something that would capture the attention of other nations and spark intervention. Women are brought there to carry out a life sentence of hard work in Gilead's equivalent of prison, which are essentially desolate locations that are completely polluted with radioactive waste. The horrible conditions will probably kill them eventually. Why hasn't anybody in authority voiced their outrage over the unfairness of the situation or taken any action to free the inmates, who are purportedly held in states like Texas that are close to the Mexican border? Because of this, Ambassador Castillo is considered to be one of the show's most evil characters. 3. Men aren't blamed for the fertility issues. It appears common knowledge in Gilead that women are to blame for the country's reproduction problems. It's odd that they don't even look into the matter more thoroughly in private, considering that one of Gilead's primary selling points is its baby, even if blaming women for all of society's ills is undoubtedly on brand for the nation. It's puzzling that, given that Gilead is willing to produce children using any means necessary, they don't increase their chances by determining which men are actually fertile as well. As Tulo once mentioned to Serena, their investigations into the matter seem to indicate that the men are the source of the problems. 4. 5 men freely visit Jezebels without the eyes reporting them. How do men, especially commanders, get away with seeing Jezebels in secret since acts like adultery are so frowned upon? And this is precisely why they pretend to fervently adhere to Gilead's laws and ideals while doing so. It is in direct opposition to what Gilead is all about. However, it is acceptable for powerful men to see prostitutes in a secret place. The eyes, tasked with identifying sinners, shouldn't have observed this and informed the commanders, right? Or do Jezebels not consider adultery to be a sin? It's astonishing that there is such a gulf between punishments for adultery given the extremely severe sentence that Commander Putnam recently received for raping Esther outside of a wedding. 5. Moira's effortless escape. Fans rejoice that Moira, one of several characters from The Handmaid's Tale who nearly perished but survived, managed to escape and reach safety in Canada. But considering how strict security is, it's puzzling how she accomplished it and made it that far without being discovered. She could have previously been outside the checks because she was working as a Jezebel at the time, giving her a free route out. Additionally, it has been hypothesized that since Moira was a Jezebel, a woman whose existence was intended to be kept a secret, nobody could truly issue an alert to find her because she wasn't actually supposed to exist. Nonetheless, her escape after so many years seemed to occur far too easily, and it would have helped if the show offered an explanation. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and give us a like.